Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Major, a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I've been helping people navigate Canadian immigration for over 15 years, and if there's one thing I've learned is that even smart, well-intentioned applicants make avoidable mistakes that can delay or derail their applications. So I'm going to be breaking down the top 5 mistakes I see all the time and how you can avoid them. Whether you're applying through the Express Entry system or another program, this advice can save you time, money, and stress. So starting with mistake number 1, falling for scams. I've seen too many people falling for immigration scams, and these scammers are smart. They might promise you a job in Canada in exchange for money, charge you a lump sum upfront for guaranteed PR, say they've submitted an application when they haven't really done anything for you at all, or offer to fake documents that can destroy your credibility and can carry some pretty hefty penalties. So you need to protect yourself from immigration scams. How can you protect yourself from scams? Only work with reputable authorized professionals, so that means Canadian lawyers or regulated Canadian immigration consultants. Never pay for a job offer. That's illegal and almost always a scam. And if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always double check with official sources like IRCC's website or a credible immigration representative. Mistake number 2, inconsistent information. It's one of the most common reasons for delays in an application. So when your documents, forms, and timelines don't line up, for example, mismatched employment dates or conflicting addresses, it throws up a red flag. IRCC needs to trust the information that you've provided is accurate and truthful. So what can you do? Lay out your information clearly before you start filling out any immigration forms. Review everything side by side before submitting, and I recommend printing it out or having multiple tabs open at the same time so you can catch any inconsistencies early on. Mistake number 3, leaving out important information. Thinking something doesn't matter is risky and it's not your call to make. So, for example, not mentioning a criminal record that you've been pardoned for in your home country, that can lead to a misrepresentation finding, which is serious and could get you banned for applying for up to 5 years. So how can you stay safe? Answer every question honestly and truthfully. If you're not sure whether to include something or are concerned about the consequences, ask a professional. Do not take any chances. Before we move on to mistake number 4, if you're finding this helpful and want to get other real-world immigration tips and stay ahead of all immigration updates, subscribe to our newsletter in the link provided. We break down the latest changes, answer common questions, and help you make better settlement decisions. Mistake number 4, uploading the wrong documents. With online applications, this happens more than you'd think. People upload the wrong documents into the wrong sections, forget to label documents, or include the wrong paperwork entirely. And if you're an officer and you can't find what you need, your application is either going to be refused or it's going to be delayed. So you need to organize smartly. That means label every file clearly and consistently. So for example, you might have your name, the document type, and an identifying factor. Example, I might use the label Rebecca Major, Bachelor's Certificate and Law to describe my bachelor's degree certificate. Also, double check that each document is uploaded in the correct spot before hitting submit. Mistake number 5, trusting anecdotal advice. Just because it's worked for your cousin or a random Reddit user, it does not mean that it's going to work for you. Immigration is complex and no two cases are exactly alike, and I've seen many people follow secondhand advice and completely tanked their chances because their situation was totally different. So you need to stick with your facts. Get your information and advice from authorized professionals and check official IRCC sources for up-to-date information. Forums can be helpful, but always verify what you read before you act. These are just a few pitfalls I've seen over the years, and they're all avoidable with the right information and preparation. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel and newsletter, and please leave a comment below if you've made an avoidable mistake in your own application. Good luck!